Since Ireland went into lockdown with the rise of COVID-19, government restrictions have curtailed many everyday activities, none more so than the GAA. For our final story tonight, we go to Kilkenny City, where reporter Dervla O'Kane speaks to local hurling coach Marty O'Flaherty as his team returns to in-person training. They discuss the effects restrictions have had on team morale and how Marty has applied new techniques into their training sessions.
Ireland's biggest sporting organisation has been hit hard by the pandemic. The gates of every GAA club around the country are well and truly shut. The GAA, with more than 2,200 clubs nationwide, has been the centre of life in Ireland, bringing highs and lows to every village across the nation. For now, it brings nothing but an eerie silence. However, with recent easing of restrictions, some coaches have developed new training strategies for their upcoming club games. Here at Lockboy Lashers Club, we meet coach Marty O'Flaherty, the one-time capped Kilkenny legend, who has taken the fight against COVID-19 into his own hands. Armed with a hurley and the only two players that showed up for practice, they tackled the new opponent facing them on the hurling field, COVID-19. Despite the low turnout, Marty comes well prepared for the training sessions. Players are working on various techniques that will allow them to wear a visor and mask under their helmets.
Well, there was no question of not training. None. Have you seen the lads like? Can you imagine what shape they're like of months of not training? I would be doing them a massive disservice, if I didn't keep them on their toes. We need to be ahead of the competition. And getting the lads in early for team training will only give us that edge against those jokers from St. Joseph's. I won't be humiliated again. No, that rat bastard Eddie Nolan will not be having the last laugh. I can tell you that.
It started when the two of them were teenagers, a pair of little tits. Their only motivation was against each other. It wasn't winning the game for its own sake.
Yeah, he's my uncle, so there's a lot of baggage there. I don't even like hurling. I just don't want to go back to canises. That was a bit of a dark time for my family.
The coach stresses the importance of hand sanitizer.
So like I said, it's really, really good to be back with my home team, training with my boys, get a bit of stick into us again. Yeah, hold back. What do you want?
Out of hand sanitizer.
Ah, oh my God. Yeah, throw on the gloves. Give a pair to the chopper and I'll be with you a sec. Don't interrupt me again. Hurling has always been a hard man's game. Pure, unadulterated, physical pleasure with other men. But where's the fun if you can't hit your opponent full force? With no gyms open, my boys need strength exercising. And just like the Bulls of Pamplona, I want my boys to see red. When they see their opponent with the ball, full charge, hit him like a bullock they become. Full steam ahead, no hold barred, and knock him on their arse.
Yeah, so Marty isn't exactly dealing with the situation in the healthiest way. You know, the whole coaching obviously means a lot to him, emotionally, and training the way he trains is his best way to... And that was their only motivation at the time, you know what I mean?
Like all GAA clubs, the virus has had a detrimental effect on Marty and his Lashers, seriously depleting his panel of players.
Lot of good men. Trevor O'Brien, Matthew Kelly, Patsy Walsh, Eamon Dunn, Seamus O'Reilly, Oliver Sullivan, Jack Brady, Jamie Brady, John Brady, the other John Brady, John Boy, and then there was Harry, Marek, Danny, and what's that foreign guy? Diago, Mohammed, and Kieran. I don't think they're actually dead, but they might as well be. And I don't have time for that time wasted on my team. Blah.
They couldn't come to training today because they got cancelled, for obvious reasons. Marty sort of took it personally and kicked him off the team.
Marty then gives us his own take on implementing social distancing into the drills.
Look at this stick. You stick it out. Here, Pino, come here. Come here. Fast. Stop. See? 2 meters. There you go. Right, go on. Go back to training. Go on. Go on.
So for now, this team of 2 and their colourfully devoted coach are in for the fight of their lives. The fight to keep the club open and their spirits alive. Dervla O'Kane, ETR News, Kilkenny.
Okay, thank you. You can keep up to date with that story and the government's action on the flying monkey plague, as well as many other stories, on the ETR News channel and News app. But for now, from the newsroom, good night and stay safe.